Hi and welcome to my channel. I had previously made a jewelry dish using terracotta colored air dry clay and copper leaf, so I wanted to create matching ring holder to complete the set. So let's do the ring holder this time. For this project I used terracotta colored Das air dry clay. The clay had dried out a bit, so I added a little water to make it soft again. I rolled the clay out to about 4 to 5 millimeters thick, and if you have guide sticks you can use them to get an even thickness. Next I placed copper leaf onto the surface. You could also mix it into the clay, but I decided to apply it on top this time and lightly rolled over it to press it in. I used a small bowl as a template to cut out a round shape. Then I transferred the clay piece onto plastic wrap and placed it inside the bowl to give the edges a gentle curve. I left it to dry until it reached a leather hard stage and moved on to making the ring cones. I made 2 ring cones by rolling the clay into a coil and trimming the bottoms. I also applied copper leaf to the surfaces. I let them dry to a leather hard stage as well, so they would hold their shape when attached. I had prepared some slip in advance, which is just bits of clay mixed with water and left to soak into a clay glue. Once the pieces are leather hard, they are much easier to attach because they hold their shape. I score the surfaces that go together and applied the slip between. I also smoothed a tiny coil of clay around the seam for extra strength. Once everything was attached, I put the ring holder back into the bowl to dry completely to make sure the base would keep its shape. When the clay was fully dry, I sanded the edges smooth and remember to wear a dust mask when sanding air dry clay. I also gently sanded the copper leaf surface to create a nice distressed finish. And finally, I carefully wiped off all the dust. To finish the ring holder, I sealed the surface with a glossy varnish, which really brings out the rich terracotta color very nicely. Okay, the ring holder is finished and it matches my previous jewelry dish nicely. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!